Hello guys, welcome back in my Let's Platinum Bureau XCOM Declassified. We are struggling through the Commander difficulty playthrough, mostly because we have new agents, they have no skills, no abilities I mean, that we could use, so it's very hard, but we went through some tough parts of this minor operation, and I am hoping it's gonna get easier now. But usually it is not what is happening. Shotgun.
Just ahead.
We got hostiles! They're holed up there! Repositioning.
Sniper. Jesus. Sniper, so maybe let's take him out.
Lifting!
Insider, elite. Another spot.
Hit it hard!
Hit him. Yeah. Okay, so I'm lifting this dude. Get the fuck out from grenade.
Cover there! Roger, moving out!
Can you move maybe here? Or maybe even there to flank them?
Roger,
Now
moving
here.
out!
You see him? Location reached! Damn shield! He's down!
Jesus, I have no accuracy
Walk it off!
at all.
Lifting it!
Alright, lift him. Lift him, and you dude, what can you do? In cover, in cover, in cover, in cover. You don't do nothing for now.
Grenade! Get down! Almost dead! Keep it up!
Shit, docs! Need orders!
Okay. Dude, flank him.
Take cover!
Going now!
And you, if you can go here maybe.
Copy! On my way!
Okay. What's there? I don't know. Yeah, I need some
Ready!
ammunition.
They're shielded! I'm going in.
I don't have lift yet. Okay, I'll flank him. How did that happen?
Commander, you're wounded! Help!
Alley-oop!
Make it! I'm still injured!
We're all dead. Let's get moving.
Come on back, gentlemen.
Sure thing.
Disable outsider shield. Scatter laser.
Yes, Commander. Enemies engaged! There!
Up and away!
This dude tries to flank us. Holy shit!
Got armor!
Fuck, Sectopod. Okay. You are here. You are here.
Take it out! Attacking your target!
Gonna shoot this guy. For now. To wait for the lift.
Ow!
Keep the pressure on him!
No, it's gonna
Lifting!
be this one. Okay. Now we can focus on this one.
I'm reloading!
Okay.
Finish it off!
Shoot him. You, where are you? No, don't be close to him. Fucking flank this motherfucker.
Taking the shot!
Go here.
Get down!
Repositioning!
Okay.
Ready! Go! I can't take much more!
They're closing in! Orders! Lifting it!
I'm gonna need some healing
Walk it
here!
off!
Fucking kill the guy inside.
Hit it hard!
Taking aim!
Commander, you're wounded.
Fuck's sake, I just wanted to. I have no ammo.
Repositioning.
You need a medic, Commander.
Okay.
Healing engaged.
And leave this motherfucker.
Up and away.
And you
Finish
do
it
a
off.
critical shot on him.
Taking the shot. These ones have armor.
No.
Watch! Incoming drone! Take cover! Grenade!
Okay. Stop. Shit. Oh, come on.
Grenade! Get down!
The drone! It's healing him!
Okay.
Lifting! Under fire! Hit it hard!
Taking aim! There's a commander here!
Fuck's sake, I have no ammo.
Yeah.
Stop. Okay. Can you move like
Get behind that!
Copy! On my way!
you go here if you
Moving.
can?
Enemy shield recharging!
Do I have any grenades?
I'm in position! I'm a goner!
Okay. You are
Keep the
not
pressure
gonna,
on him.
because I'm gonna heal you. No grenades. Dude, I don't know how you're gonna do that, but you need to fucking run to me.
Take cover.
On the move!
You actually can stay there. How long for the lift? 2 seconds.
Medic!
No.
Alley-oop! Get behind that!
Moving!
Location reach! Repositioning! A little help here! lifting it!
One more. No ammunition.
Up and away!
Can't believe I'm alive! Commander, I need a medic. Area secure.
Sake. Why is it that I'm always missing ammo? Okay, let's give them the abilities. Whew, but we made it. Okay. What he got here? Eagle Eye, increase weapon efficiency from flanking positions or higher ground. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. Increase damage with sniper rifles. I think I'm gonna go for hard to kill. Okay. Engineer, more health. Mine. Alright. The mine is pretty good.
The engineer's landmine explodes when approached. Place it in choke points to limit the enemy's movement or to set up a trap.
Alright. Alright, they drop weapons now as well. Okay, that's good to know. Whew. That was a tough fight. Retarget the missile. I hope it was last fight.
Okay, the eggheads on our side say that the targeting system is so simple, a child could retarget a nuke.
Or an alien. Put a lid on it. Barnes, give me some safe coordinates to send this nuke.
I read you. Try 11 degrees, 35 minutes north, and 165 degrees, 23 minutes east.
Confirming. 11 degrees, 35 minutes north. 165 degrees, 23 minutes east. Barnes, what the hell did I just nuke?
Bikini Atoll. Nuclear test site.
Good work, Barnes. Let's head home.
Whew. Away team. Oh, I wanted to check the rest. Okay, no worries. Let me check my notes. Because we'll have to do the investigation. Folk, okay.
Make it quick.
That's all for now.
Thank you.
I will.
Hey. Definitely not engineering bay. Something open here.
Yes?
I'm going to get some in.
Good luck.
Nothing special here. And nothing here, okay.
So, we're gonna fight the Martians by building our own flying saucers?
To whom may concern, I know we're all dealing with a lot of right now, from weeks living underground to the threat of extinction of the human race, but if I find the person who keeps drinking my personal store of Thunder Cola, I will turn you in as an infiltrator and see you in front of a firing line. Go ahead and test me.
Shut it, will you?
Alright, Edmund.
Supposed to know about that.
Ready room is like
Those
a...
eyes are black. Just solid black. Are you serious?
It's like a shortcut.
What's wrong with them?
I don't know. They keep saying the same thing
Okay.
over and over.
Operations lab. Firing range armory.
How do we know we don't have more of them in here?
Okay. Infiltrator, enemy infiltrator. Subject is to receive double guard at all times, and visitors are not authorized without director level permission, and even then only under strict observation. Although subject has not demonstrated any ability to cloak since its surgery, subject is still considered a high escape risk. Similarly, despite marked decrease in aggression since surgery, subject is considered extremely dangerous. Although the infiltrator is technically considered a prisoner of war, the outsiders are not a known signatory of the Geneva Convention. As such, the standard POW protections are not extended to it. Wow, this lab is huge. Whoa.
I think I would like that, Mr. Folk. I think I would like that very much. You are Dr. Heinrich Dresner, correct? Yeah, Mr. Folk. And do you understand why I am interviewing you today? Officially or unofficially? None of this will be in the final records of your immigration. Officially, our commitments at Yalta mean we must turn you away. And yet, here we both are. Yes, well, we can't risk losing a mind like yours to the Soviets, now can we? You need not worry about that, sir. There is a reason I surrendered to your soldiers, or not to Stalin's. What reason is that? I do not like their cold winters. Very funny. Regardless, we need to talk about your past affiliations. What is there to say? What was done was terrible, wasteful, inhuman. I had no part in that. No way to prevent it. You could have laughed. At that time, I did have a family to support. Also, I feared my once great nation would turn to the Communist Party. So you supported the alternative. Only at first. By the time I saw what they truly were, it was too late to escape. I'm a scientist, Mr. Folk. I understand physics, fluid dynamics, chemical reactions. But I cannot see the future. I cannot predict the horrors of my fellow man. We can't offer you atonement, Doctor. But we can offer you a chance to use your skills to help people.
Okay. Outsider biological examination. Here are the findings from the outsider biopsies. I should call out a few of the more interesting findings which may be useful for your own research. The outsider's biology is largely similar to our own, carbon-based, bipedal, vertebrate, all that. They appear to eat, crop, breed, bleed, and die like us. Men appear to have major modifications to their circulatory, nervous, respiratory, skeletal, and muscular systems. These appear to be synthetic additions, but the implementation method is far too true and precise for any surgery we've ever seen. On death, these modifications overheat, rapidly consuming themselves and their host. Careful surgery can prevent this, but it's very difficult and dangerous. Surgeon Kirchhoff received severe blisters on the fingers of this scalpel hand. Thank you very much. I trust this is enough information for you to work with, and my staff can return to treating injured humans and studying the affected sleepwalkers. Affected. I don't know. If you require more data, you are cordially invited to perform your own goddamn research, Dr. Jeff Harn. Okay.
Calm yourself, Doctor. Irrationality will not help us identify enemy infiltrators.
Calm while you perform tests on men, like livestock.
These tests serve to protect them, and after all, they are all volunteers.
Maybe, but we're still not certain of what side effects.
Ah, William, welcome to our newly refitted laboratory. I'm certain that Dr. Veer would love to give you a tour of the facilities. Yeah, Herr Doctor?
Yes, of course. I'll just leave Heinrich to his tests.
Okay. Autopsy outsider commander. Leaders of the outsider forces, the commanders, exhibit the same physique of other outsiders but have significantly more complicated neural implants as well as much more advanced equipment. Personal shielding is common and many other tactical abilities may be available to these dangerous enemies. Agents are advised to make commanders a top priority in any engagement. Commanders do not accept the same poor living conditions of their subordinate grunts. Nutrition is plentiful, physical trauma is minimal, and many commanders carry personal effects into battle. These often appear to be devotional items, perhaps involved in religious ceremonies centered around their origin. The precise details of this origin are still being examined by Dr. Weir, but it is believed to be the communication network utilized by the outsider's neutral implant.
Down here is what we call the workshop. It's where we test the new equipment and applications. It's all quite experimental, so don't use anything here until it's been cleared for the field.
Brilliant. No, I don't know about all that. It's just a minor change. You would have done it yourself. In time. Maybe, but you were the one who did it today. If I'm not careful, you'll be replaced.
Here we go. As you see, we have the automated turret deployed, but it cannot draw a line of sight on any targets. You can lift a target out from behind its cover to get a clear shot. But if you face many targets, it might be a better option to lift your turret instead. Go ahead and try. The engineers are especially proud of the gyroscopic stabilization that makes that possible. It'd be a shame not to put it to use in the field.
Is that all?
The boys in the lab just wanted to make sure you knew all your options in the field. Never know when it'll come in handy.
So we need to
As you may have
take
guessed from
this
the glow,
tour.
this is where we store.
While not a living alien species, the sectopod possess a new danger. Standing 20 feet tall, this heavy armor fighting robot is equipped with heavy weapons atop multiple all-terrain legs that can be used as melee weapons. Sectopods are controlled by a living sectoid encased and sustained within the armor. These pilots are unable to leave the sectopod. In many cases, their containment tanks are welded shut and may actually be in carefully bred subspecies developed solely for this purpose. The pilot's loyalty would have to be unquestionable, and while they do not wear the slave collars of their brethren, they bear significantly more intrusive neutral implants.
115, or Illyrium. Understanding it is vital to our ability to adapt and adopt outsider technology. So far, our results have been mixed, at best. But I'm sure you didn't come here just for a guided tour. I'll leave you to your duties, William. Agent Carter, I fear I haven't properly expressed my gratitude for the rescue you provided me.
Just happy to have a man like you on board. We need all the help we can get.
Appreciate it, Carter. I hope I live up to your expectations.
In fact, you can start now. I have a few questions about what went on back at Rosemont.
I'll do my best, though I have to admit I'm not sure I understand it all either. Not something I'm typically eager to admit, by the way. Where shall we start?
Did you know that your assistant was one of them?
Yes, well, believe it or not, I'm as shocked as you. More so, I dare say. He was so dedicated, so curious. But that's no excuse. I mean, how could I have been such a fool?
You're lying. I'm supposed to believe you worked side by side with an enemy operative and never had any idea. And they call you a genius.
Believe what you will, Agent, I was fooled, and by someone I came to care quite deeply about. I don't expect you to fathom the intricacies of human emotion, but I don't care for your insinuations. I am as much a patriot as any enlisted man.
They didn't hire me for my sensitivity, Doc. Sorry if my heart doesn't go out for a traitorous alien.
The question is, traitorous to whom? He provided us with invaluable information.
Your assistant mentioned something called Mosaic. Said you were the key to it. Seemed to have something to do with the measurements you were taking. Any idea what he meant by that?
I don't know much about it at all, other than it controls the Venn gates connecting our worlds, and it also seems to exact some degree of influence over the denizens of that world. As to why Lawrence regarded me as the key to it remains a mystery.
But what is it? Is it a thing? Or a person? What is it?
I wish I knew, Agent. It could be any number of things. A natural force, a psychological disorder. One thing is certain, however. It does seem to be accessible via physical technology.
The people we saw back there. The stuck ones. The ones who can't stop doing the same thing over and over. What's the skinny on them? Are they us? Or are they them?
To be honest, I haven't the foggiest. I can say it was horrifying to witness. My students, one by one, falling victim to the condition.
How does it operate? Why does it only take some people?
A mystery as yet, but one I aim to get to the bottom of. I did notice trends. More students than professors, more whites than blacks. Nothing I can yet identify as the source.
Before I go, tell me, why are you so valuable? Folk seems to think we can't win this thing without you.
I suppose he regards the work I've been doing with ARPA as essential. I've been tracking audio signals gathered via telemetry. I shopped my findings around the scientific community for months.
Anything concrete?
Only subtle results, but Myron, Director Falk, recognized their import. I thought it was merely a curious anomaly, but he felt it was a warning. Guess now we know who was right.
Okay. So after this tour, we should go upstairs and we will have our investigation to be done. The hell is he? Yeah. So you see, if you see this above the head, that's investigation, and you need to do it.
What did you want to
For the
talk
trophy.
about?
Yes, we've had a bit of a mishap, William.
Ah, great.
As you know, our most pressing goal is to develop a test to determine the humanity of our personnel, if you will. We've had a breakthrough, discovering a signal which causes the Zilicoids to become quite agitated. But as you can see...
Your test subjects escaped?
Indeed. Perhaps the signal agitated them a bit too much.
Why haven't we been put on alert?
With our current tension, can you imagine how people would panic? I'd rather we keep this little incident between ourselves, William.
What exactly do you need me to do?
The Zilicoids are likely to be hiding in the ventilation or other subsystems. Their distinctive trail should make it easy for you to track them or destroy them. Good hunting.
Okay, track down and neutralize the silic. Okay. So apparently you can see some tracks in a battle focus. Autopsy report: Muton. Weighing over a quarter ton, these walking tanks are either the product of extreme physical mutations or countless generations of organic breeding. Dubbed mutants, these devastating enemies are heavily armored and equipped with scatter lasers. Engineers are advised to keep their distance and focus fire on single target to penetrate the creature's defenses. Mutants' impressive physiology is further augmented by an array of implants, but these do not include the same natural relays found in outsiders, with neither the hierarchical communication of the outsiders nor the coerced submission of the sectoids. It appears that mutants are engaged as mercenaries in the enemy's forces, but without an understanding of the payment or motivations, humanity has little chance of being able to employ these powerful forces or swear their loyalty. Whoa. Okay. We have some trail now.
Just a sec, Carter. You know the drill. Wait, what the hell? There's something in there. It's in the vents. Get inside. Quick thinking, Carter. I'll start a flush of the whole decontamination system now. Carter,
Looks like I found the first of Heinrich's blobs.
blob.
How could somebody leave a mess like that?
Whoa, Carter! Have a little decency, would you? What the hell's happening in there?
Did he just run away?
Hope you washed your hands at least. getting out of here! Oh, come on, Carter! Get it!
And here I thought I had a nice, quiet desk job.
Return to Heinrich. So I guess that's it. Investigation is done.
Attention all personnel. We have multiple reports coming in of a widespread outsider assault across the Champaign-Urbana area. Damage is unknown, believed to be severe. We will relay further information as it becomes available. End report. Coming through again, Carter?
You ever think of just installing a turnstile? Maybe charging a toll?
Sure. But what would I do with the money?
Dankeschön, William. With your aid, we will soon be able to uncover any remaining infiltrators.
I hope you're more careful in the future, Doctor.
Yes, yes, of course. And for your discretion, perhaps this will be of use to you.
Find the missing. Okay. Unlock dispatch mission. Nanotechnology. Bow, New Hampshire. Return to ops to dispatch agents. What the hell is this? I know there is a trophy for doing dispatch missions. All right. Yeah. So that's good. Next one is after third mission. Next two are after third major mission, and we're gonna do the minor ones still.
Outsider interference continues to scramble.
I'm sure Falk has the lab coats found somewhere to check.
Report rumors of
What is here?
How are they gonna know if there's another one around watching them?
Damn. Right.
Carter, join me.
Okay.
I don't like it when my agents go off the rails, Carter. Never ignore my orders again. You're lucky things turned out as well as they did with Dr. Weir's rescue. I'll overlook it this time. I understand the situation is getting to you.
Weaver tell you that? Or you just figured it out on your own?
I need to know I can trust you, Carter. I took a big risk including you in this operation. And I'm about to take another.
In case you forgot, I was the one who caught the infiltrator.
I'm well aware. And you're going to help us interrogate the captive. But we absolutely cannot afford another breach. Especially not now. We can't afford to let any of our information become public.
I've been wanting to have a talk with that infiltrator.
There's a lot we can learn from him, but right now, there's one piece of info that could help us end the war.
What's that?
Where to strike.
Impressive. But can it win the war?
It can give us a fighting chance.
What do we know about the infiltrator?
We've been running a barrage of tests on him. Preliminary interrogation, medical checks. The boys in the lab even took a look at the devices implanted in him.
Find anything useful?
We don't even know his name. Or if his kind even have names. But we have reason to believe he'll be more responsive now.
What happened? Lock him in solitary for a couple weeks?
You might be closer than you think. In a recent examination, our surgeons removed this from his head. We think it's some kind of communication device.
He was bugged?
We're not sure. Weir thinks it was his connection to Mosaic.
That's their communication network.
According to Dr. Weir, yes. Whatever it is, ever since we removed this thing, the infiltrator's been less aggressive, more morose.
Interesting. How do we know we can take them out in one strike?
Weir's been studying their transmissions, and he believes they're coming from a single source.
That's this Mosaic thing they talk about?
Yes. The doctor says his measurements prove that it's some sort of central command, possibly even a single being. And if our tests are correct, it is indeed more than just some sort of radio network.
How so?
After studying the infiltrator's implants and physiology, we believe it connects directly to the minds of the outsiders.
So if we take out Mosaic's core, we shut down every outsider on this planet.
That's the idea. But we need to know more.
That's an impressive flying saucer you've built.
Actually, the Air Force was already toying with a prototype like this. Our German associate just made a few modifications, including everything we could steal from the outsiders.
How does it handle?
When it's finished, it'll be faster and more maneuverable than anything in the skies.
Can it get through those Venn gates of theirs?
That's what we need you to find out.
I'll see what I can get out of the infiltrator.
Good. We've got him in a containment center in the lab, built especially for him.
Got his own luxury suite, huh? That ought to soften him up.
Don't count on it.
How gentle do I need to be?
Just be careful. He's the only captive we have.
Okay. Interrogate the infiltrator.
So it can move in any direction.
Shut it down! Shut it down before it blows! No, wait! We need to test the threshold!
Yes, we really should see when it explodes.
Are you too crazy? Shut it down!
Did you see that lift? Wunderbar. Never before have I seen its equal.
Sure, if you don't mind your crew splattered all over the walls.
Of course, of course. But that is why we do this radio-controlled test beforehand, yeah?
There's no way you're getting me in one of those flying saucers until you work out the eject system.
Nonsense. If we are careful and precise in our work, we will have no need of ejection systems.
We might not need one, but I'm the one who's going to be piloting that thing.
I still don't understand why you don't want us to design weaponry for this new craft.
Yes, we have a very promising prototype.
No!
Nine.
Okay. Okay. I should take a break now, but I'm just gonna quickly go and interrogate him, and I hope there'll be a save after that,
No,
and we can take a break then.
Here, locked up for interrogation.
You're gonna have a word with you know who. Give him a shiner for me, will ya?
The infiltrator's right inside, Agent Carter. If you need anything, just ask.
I see you gave up on the disguise. Done playing dress-up?
This one can no longer hide. Those systems were corrupted by your scientists.
Yeah. Gloat all you want about your superior technology while we've got you tied to a chair with a rope.
You want revenge for your fellow warrior. Go ahead and take it. Nothing you do will stop the Zujari.
We're gonna pay a visit to your home, and you're gonna help us get there.
A counter-invasion. Ha! The more you resist Mosaic, the more you will bring death to your world. You think you have seen our strength? This is just an expeditionary force preparing the way for our armies. We will destroy you.
We'll see about that.
It's simple. You will join our empire or you will die. For us, there are no other choices.
Okay, let's make this easy. Here's the deal. You're gonna tell me what I need to know, and if you don't...
There is no pain you can inflict that we have not already endured. Take whatever revenge you want.
Let's try something else. Our white coats say there's been a change in your attitude ever since they yanked some device out of your head. I want to know what the hell it is.
It is many things. Our shield, our beacon, our focus. It is Mosaic. If you think cutting the connection will make this one weak, make me weak, then you are sorely mistaken.
What exactly is Mosaic?
You would think of it as a broadcast, a network. Each of us are connected to it. It unites us.
It's how you receive your orders.
Our orders, our faith. Mosaic delivers truth. Or maybe what Origin decides is the truth.
Why don't you just do yourself a favor? Just talk straight to me, and tell me about this Origin. Maybe we can help you.
You are more civilized than would be expected for such divided creatures. It is not a weakness. Nothing is as I thought. Nothing is as Origin told us.
Listen, I'm fighting for the survival of my entire race here. Give me something to work with, or you'll find out what I'm willing to do for my world.
You have already seen what we are willing to do for our own dying world. What Origin has forced us to do for our world. Forced me to do to other worlds.
You don't have to let Origin control you. Tell us how to stop him and you can be free. We can destroy Mosaic. You can all be free.
Yes, but Mosaic cannot be destroyed. Mosaic is not a single place, not a solid thing. And soon it will consume your people as it has so many. As it did mine.
You're wrong. We've traced Mosaic's transmissions to a single location. If we can get there, your people can be free.
A myth spread by the few who are deaf to Mosaic. I used to think they were mad, but perhaps...
Here's proof. A source for Mosaic's transmissions. If we get there, we can put an end to it.
But without Mosaic, without Origin's guidance, my people... We will never find a new world.
Your people could come here without conquest. Wouldn't be the first time immigrants came to our shores. We'll help you fight for your freedom. And in return, you can live in the land of the free.
William Carter. My thoughts are my own for the first time in my life. If there is a chance that others can know this freedom, I will tell you what you want to know. To survive the crossing, you will need an instrument that can recalibrate quantum structures. Such a device can be acquired from one of our ships, which you can find only at one of our docking stations near a Ven gate.
Thank you. Once we've stopped Origin, your people will thank you too.
Nice work in there, Carter. I bet the director will want to tell you that himself.
Was he watching?
You even have to ask that question? He's waiting for you in Ops.
Port of Folk. Okay guys, so we actually had a save here.
Officer,
so...
you're new here, aren't you?
Yes, sir. They rescued me up from out...
So we're gonna take a break and we're gonna return to that in the next episode. As always guys, thank you for watching and I will see you in the next one.